On primetime TV in front of nearly 70,000 fans at CenturyLink Field, the Seahawks handed the Eagles just their second loss of the season to the tune of 24-10.
It's a really terrific night of football because of the respect that we have for the Eagles. This is an excellent football team. There's nothing that they're doing that isn't at the top of the mark across the board. And so for us to play our game and really be in command of the game throughout, it's really a great step forward for us. So we're really pleased with that win.
The Seahawks came out to play across the board, but we start off on offense and they came out of the gate strong, scoring 10 points in the first 15 minutes against an Eagles defense that had not allowed a touchdown in the first quarter all season long.
We knew from the jump that we couldn't go down against Philly because they're a high-flying offense. So we wanted to stay up on them and stay up and stay up. So we won't have to abandon our run game and do anything different.
I don't think they've been scored on with a touchdown in the first quarter this year, and so that's an accomplishment in itself. It's an accomplishment for us. We felt it all night long. We felt the movement all night long and the ability to do it.
Seattle protected the ball on offense and they forced turnovers on defense. A turning point in the game may have come from Sheldon Richardson as he forced a fumble as the Eagles were on the verge of scoring a touchdown.
No matter where you're at on the field, we don't care. We're going to defend it. We're going to defend the last play. I mean, you got a quarterback that's potentially about to dive into the end zone, and that play right there changed the game to me. In my opinion, that play right there was a huge change, because after that we go down and score and we go up 14.
Saw on film he liked to fight for extra yards. Other than that, just stuck a hand in there and ripped it out.
Russell Wilson continues to make his case in the MVP race, completing 20 of 31 passes, throwing for 227 yards and 3 touchdowns against an Eagles defense that had not allowed a touchdown since Week 9.
I thought Russell was spectacular tonight. I just thought that the stuff that he was able to create, it doesn't really show up in the stats as much as just an amazing night of football. And it was fun to watch, and I loved it. And I hope you guys did too.
There's still a lot more ball to play, and we can't get too excited. There's a lot of great teams we got to play ahead of us, and we're staying the course and we're staying in the moment. And tonight was pretty special against a really good football team. We played lights out, and you can't play much better than how we played tonight. And I think that's because of the work ethic that we have.
Mike Davis returned from a groin injury, and he led the team in rushing yards, and he was effective in the passing game as he finished with over 100 all-purpose yards on the night.
I thought he was a real spark. I mean, the last time we saw him play before he hurt his groin, he did the same thing. Some beautiful runs in the open field, and you can see that he's always working to get another cut, another break, and you give him enough chances, he's going to score some touchdowns in those kinds of situations.
The defense played well from top to bottom. There were 3 players that finished double digits in tackles as they kept the NFL's top scoring offense to under 20 points for the first time this season.
We felt very disrespected. People didn't believe in us, but it only matters what we believe in. The same camaraderie play. We watched them on film. We knew we was facing, and we took advantage of it.
And the defense did a fantastic job. This is an offense that just rips. This is a running game that rips, and none of those things were the big factors with only giving up the 1 touchdown.
The Seahawks now improved to an 8-4 record. Up next for the team, they head cross-country to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars next Sunday.